gotta watch 'em all. Pokemonth.
Volcanion and the Mechanical Marvel is the latest Pokemon film to be released as of this recording. This is a pretty run-of-the-mill Pokemon film, filled with a lot of classic cliches. The movie starting out with Ash having a Pokemon battle while the theme song plays? Check. A legendary Pokemon that's able to talk even though it's not a psychic type? Check. Said Pokemon disliking humans because of a past experience it had? Check. Semi-feminine mythical Pokemon that becomes the damsel of distress in this film? Check. Villain of the movie wanting to use said mythical Pokemon to power their giant death machine? Check. Villain having a giant flying fortress? Check. And of course, Ash tackling into something? Check. Now, even though this film is doing a lot of things that the past Pokemon films have already done, it does them really well and with such charm behind them that you just can't help but like them. Our story begins in the mechanical Azoth Kingdom that was created long ago by the arcane scientist Nikola, a nice little reference to Nikola Tesla. Nikola also invented the mythical Pokemon Magearna, which is the object of desire for both the Prince of the Azoth Kingdom, Prince Raleigh, as well as his advisor Alva. Gee, I wonder if he's the villain. Princess Kimia, like us, feels that Alva is just using the prince, and surprise, surprise, he totally is. Our legendary Pokemon of the film, Volcanion, is trying to save Magearna, but fails and crashes in the middle of Ash and Clement's battle, and both Volcanion and Ash, through the help of a special restraint band that one of Alva's men threw on it, are literally now tied to the hip. Now, even though Ash and Volcanion don't see eye to eye, can they put aside their differences and work together to try to save Magearna? I wasn't really hiding it before, but Alva really is the weakest link of this film. Though he's not the worst Pokemon villain I've seen before, we don't really get to see much of him until a good hour into the film. And even then, his grandiose plan is so obvious and bland that I'm surprised the little prince didn't pick up on it sooner. Though a neat little gimmick that he and his men have, and even Team Rocket gets a hold of, is this totally broken system called Mega Wave, where they are able to force multiple Pokemon to Mega Evolve, not even requiring to have any special bond with said Pokemon. That's a pretty neat idea. If we didn't already see the Dark Pokemon in Pokemon Forever. Oh geez, I'm even bringing up that film. Now don't get me wrong though, this film has a lot of charm to make up for its lackluster and uninventive villain. Volcanion is a typical stick in the mud, with some parallels to Mewtwo. Just like Mewtwo, Volcanion is the protector of a group of Pokemon in a special valley, and Magearna in the past would help him take care of all the Pokemon. Again, this is a very emotional film that really takes you along for the ride. So what if there's a lot of things that don't really make sense, or that the villain's motive is very predictable? It has an awesome Mega Evolution fight with all of Ash and everyone else's Pokemon. The Pokemon battles in this film is some of the best that we've seen so far. And even Team Rocket has a little bit of a role in this film. First starting off working under Alva, and then trying to help everyone out in saving Magearna. Finally, I like to say that this film is in dedication of Eric Mendel, sorry if I mispronounced the name there, who tragically passed away in a car accident. He was mostly a graphics artist at the Pokemon International. Rest in peace, man. You had created such wondrous works for us kids. And thus, we come to an end of our Pokemonth. An extra day over, but that's fine. So what's in store for the Pokemon movies now? Well, we had the Pokemon official YouTube page have those special, awesome Pokemon Generation videos, link in the description below. And we already have a teaser trailer for the upcoming Pokemon film, Pokemon I Choose You, which I will definitely cover upon release. If you have kids of your own, or are just getting into Pokemon and don't know where to start, I would say start with Season 1. But in terms of movies, here is my personal favorite top 11 Pokemon films. Number 11, Jirachi the Wishmaker. Number 10, Kirim vs. the Swords of Justice. Number 9, Volcanion and the Mechanical Marvel. Number 8, both black and white films, Victini and Reshiram and Zekrom. Number 7, Genesect and the Legend Awakened. Number 6, Arceus and the Jewel of Life. Number 5, Mewtwo Strikes Back. Number 4, Hoopa and the Clash of Ages. Number 3, Zoroark, Master of Illusions. Number 2, Destiny Deoxys. And my number 1 favorite Pokemon film of all time? Surprise, surprise, Pokemon 3 the movie, Spell of the Unknown. I hope you enjoyed these movie reviews, and please tell me your thoughts on all the films. I love reading all your comments. And I hope to make more of these videos in the future. Until then, folks, sayonara. You didn't think I would forget, did you?